Hello and good evening, everyone. So today we're going to present about professionalism and ethics on the title of Manual on Code of Ethics for Teachers Conducting Online Teaching. Let us introduce ourselves.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Aqil bin Madanan.
My name is Aisya Alia.
My name is Nisha.
My name is Aarthee Padmaraja.
My name is Siti Bahiyah.
My name is Shahira.
Okay, so for the introduction part, the incorporation of technology and the internet has changed how teachers provide lessons and interact with students in the quickly changing educational environment of today. The educational process now cannot function without online instruction, which presents both potential and difficulties. It is our duty as educators to make sure that the ethical professional standards are upheld in all contexts, including the digital one. A framework for moral behavior and the best practices in the virtual classroom is provided by this code of ethics for teachers conducting online teaching. As they navigate the dynamic world of online education, it demonstrates the dedication of educators to uphold the greatest standards of ethics, respect, and accountability. Online education raises special ethical questions such as those of privacy, digital citizenship, and fair access to education. It is crucial to uphold the faith and confidence that kids and their families have in us as an educator as we adjust to these changes. Teachers can use this code as a guide to carry out their teaching goals while promoting a secure, civil, and welcoming online learning environment. As educators who care about the well being and growth of our students, we understand how crucial it is to uphold moral standards in our methods of online instruction. We encourage all educators to adhere to this code, practice ongoing self evaluation, and work together with co workers, students, and the larger educational community to promote the highest moral standards possible in online learning. Together, we can design a virtual learning environment that promotes everyone's well being, academic performance, and responsible online behavior. There are 10 code of ethics in this handbook: safeguard students' privacy, equal access, implement the traits of responsibilities, a professional online presence, and encourage communication skills are few examples of ethics that has been discussed in this handbook. Let's look in detail about the code of ethics for teachers conducting online teaching. I'll pass it to the next person.
Okay, so for the first point is safeguarding students' privacy. So integrity and trust. Teachers should act with honesty and transparency when handling personal information with care and respect. This will also allow the teacher to have an opportunity to gain students' trust. Second point is objectivity and equality. So the teacher should treat all students equally when handling personal information in an unbiased and impartial manner, ensuring privacy is not compromised. And for the third point is professional competence and confidentiality. So teachers should possess the necessary knowledge and skill to handle personal information securely, respecting confidentiality, and only sharing information with consent or when required by the law. Next, I'll be passing on to the next presenter, Aqil.
Okay, for my part, I will talk about equal access to education by the educators for students. First and foremost, educators must ensure that all students, regardless of their socioeconomic background, have equal access to learning materials. Many educational resources are hidden behind paywalls, creating disparities. To address this, educators should choose materials from free open sources such as YouTube, National Geographic, Khan Academy, and open sources. Secondly, educators should choose learning materials from open sources. Some websites and research papers require specific verifications, limiting access for students without the necessary credentials. For instance, such direct only grants access to those affiliated with authorized organizations. To ensure this, educators should use platforms like Zendy, which offer free research paper. And finally, in today's interconnected world, students may come from different time zones, of which can lead to challenges in attending online classes. So students might need to wake up in the middle of the night, face disrupted internet speeds, or even attend classes late due to these circumstances. So to counter these challenges, educators should take productive initiative by record their online classes, sending learning materials like textbook in advance, and demonstrating flexibility by understand that students come from different time zone in our Earth globe. That's all from me. I will pass to Aisya for next presentation.
Okay. Now I will present about implementing the traits of responsibility, where before the teacher want to implement the responsibility towards the students, they need to know how to teach the student through online, and so that the student can rest assured that the teacher rest assured that the teacher rest assured that they have no difficulties in online learning. And after therefore the teacher should be keep on track with the student progress, so that they will know whether the students understand or not with the subject that they have been taught. And this shows the actions the actions of responsibility towards the students will uh, will build a trust between the teacher and students. Hence, it can also create a healthy environment for a better future. And next, I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, let's move to the next part. It's a professional online presence. To begin with another, the interaction between teachers and their students play a big role in creating a relationship of trust. Virtual classrooms that are accessible online are something else entirely. And how they interact with them, with the students through the assignments, quizzes, and the emails. They must ensure that the students are fully aware of the guidelines and timetable for their online students. And secondly is create a positive, supportive learning environment. As the educator, you can set clear goals and expectation, breaking down large tasks into smaller ones into uh, breaking down larger tasks into smaller ones by creating a forum online for students to ask questions and participate in conversation about course material will promote cooperation. Next part is remind them of the relevance and importance of the subject they are studying. You can help motivate and inspire your student to succeed, as it is very crucial to keep in mind that what is stated online could have lasting effect and could be seen by many people. By setting clear goals and providing meaning, they can help students the value of education and how they can see to their future prospect. And I'm giving to the next presenter.
So for my part is encourage communication skills. So during learning, interaction between teacher and students is important. Is because we want to we as for students students need to know interact about their assignment and to gain knowledge and anything. So for the first point is having some discussion between teachers and students during the lecture, which is with when we have some discussion, we as teachers we will give an opportunities to students to give their own opinion, their their own opinion based on their own understanding based on the topic. So from through discussion, it will it will improve their communication skills, and it will also improve their confidence. So for the next part is ask students some questions that related to the topic that they have learned. When we ask them some questions, we would know how would students elaborate the answers, how students I mean we would know how students understand the topic, and instead of that they could also uh, they could also improve their communication skills. And for the next part is providing some pair or group activities. When we have group activities, we need to discuss with our team members, right? Which we which in which obviously there has some communicating between between each other. So that's all from me. I'll pass to the next presenter, Nisha.
Okay, so moving on is collaboration with colleagues and parents in online learning. So for the first point is better teaching practices. So collaborating with colleagues allow teachers to share resources, exchange ideas, and develop strategies to enhance the quality of the online instruction and studying. And for the second point is diverse perspective and feedback. So involving parents and colleagues provides valuable perspective and feedback, helping teachers make informed decisions that will benefit the students' learning experience. And for the third point is professional development and confidentiality. So this is collaborating with colleagues and parents offer professional development opportunities and enhancing teachers' competence, and involving parents establishes clear communication channels to address privacy concerns and obtain necessary permissions for sharing students' information and many more. So next I'll pass on to the next presenter.
Okay, so now I'm going to present about responsible digital citizen promoter. So first and foremost, educators must introduce students with digital ethics. Many students may appear impolite in online environments simply because they lack guidance in proper online behavior. This is especially critical in a post-COVID-19 world where online interactions have become the norm. As educators, we should emphasize the importance of politeness, respect, consideration when communicating with peers and teachers in digital spaces. Secondly, students should be educated about the harmful effects of cyberbullying. Cyberbullying involves using digital technologies to bully and intimidate others, and it can occur in social media, messaging, platforming, gaming communities, and mobile phone. By understanding the severity of cyberbullying, students are less likely to engage in such behavior. They also know when to report or how to handle this kind of situation. And lastly, educators must raise awareness about the dangers of the internet. So students should be taught how to recognize phishing attempts and protect their privacy. Emphasizing on students of creating some password is essential to prevent private information theft. In addition, students need to learn the various risks of using social media and how to remain cautious in their online activities. That's all from me. Thank you.
And now I will present about one of the ethics, which is be transparent. So when it comes to online learning, it can be complicated for certain students where they need to adjust themselves to be comfortable in the online learning. So the teacher need to provide a clear instruction when teaching the students and use an accurate and valid sources in their teaching method. And teachers also counts in the big roles where they need to use a simple choice of words so that they can easily communicate with the students. And next, I will be passed to the next presenter.
Okay, for the next part is of feedback and assessment. Teachers should provide offer constructive feedback, so they can improve and assess the student progress accurately. This feedback should be timely, specific, and action highlighting both strengths and areas for improvement. By combining feedback and assessment, teacher can support student learning and ensure continuous improvement. Secondly, is specific guidance. Through feedback, educators can provide specific and constructive guidance to help students improve to their understanding and skills. For assessment, uh, assessment give educators to evaluate the progress and achievement of students. For example, educators can provide feedback on the student essay, pointing out areas when they can improve their argument. This also can help students to make revision and improve their work. And furthermore, criticism. The teacher should providing the students with constructive feedback to help them better their work or skills, and also they can aid the student in identifying the areas of growth. With this method, teachers inspire students to adopt a growth attitude and pursue a greatness. I will pass to the next presenter.
So for the next part, it's be punctual or be disciplined. So as you know, as a teachers, we should be alert so that it will not wasting students' time. Otherwise, if if otherwise it will be affect the online learning. So for the second point is create a teachers should create a class timetable, and so that they need to organize what time they should teach, what time, and that time what the subject they need to teach, um, and and for the last part is prepare and organize what topics that they want to teach the students, so that they need to prepare um they need to prepare what they want to teach the students, that they also need to prepare the materials and all. So that's all from me. I'll pass to the next presenter.
Thank you. So those are the 10 codes of ethics for teachers conducting online teaching. As a result, the code of ethics for teachers conducting online teaching acts as a beacon of hope in the rapidly changing field of education. We are conscious of the enormous responsibilities and opportunities it brings as we traverse the digital world for the benefit of teaching, inspiring our peoples. This code encapsulates the ideals, guidelines, and standards that are taught to guide us as online educators. We promise to put the well being of our students first, protect their privacy and confidentiality, promote inclusive and equitable learning opportunities, and develop their communication skills through our adherence to these codes. We are aware that by doing this, we not only respect the greatest moral standards, but also provide an educational experience that is enlightening and empowering for everyone. We teachers are aware that our influence goes beyond the online classroom. By developing young minds and educating our kids, we are influencing the future and preparing them for success in a constantly shifting environment. We want to build an online learning environment where every student can succeed, where diversity is celebrated, and where the quest of knowledge and personal growth knows no limitation as a community of educators united by these goods. We set out on a path of shared principles, accountabilities, and limitless opportunities in the world of online education using these codes as our compass. That's all from me, and that's all from us. Thank you.